First, at this hour, a Fox 10 investigation uncovering text messages between Gulf Shores City and school leaders following an immigration raid at the new Gulf Shores High School. The messages reveal one high school ranking member wanted the feds to correct a news release about that raid. Our Natalie Williamson just getting those text messages as part of a Freedom of Information Act request. Now, Natalie, we're also learning how Gulf Shores Mayor Robert Kraft and the general contractor for the project were reacting.
That's right, Lenise. The mayor and Matt Rayburn, the president and CEO of Rayburn General Contractors, were texting back and forth about an issue I covered after federal investigators questioned the building standards at the new school. Tonight, we get our first look at how things were playing out behind the scenes after 36 illegal immigrants were arrested on the taxpayer-funded construction site. Tonight, we've uncovered text messages between Gulf Shores officials and the general contractor after the illegal immigration raid at the new Gulf Shores High School. June 24th, the day federal agents swarmed the construction site. The superintendent of the Gulf Shores City School System, Matt Aiken, sent a message in a group chat with Public Affairs Director Blake Phelps and the Gulf Shores Board of Education President Kevin Corcoran. Aiken mentions I called him to tell him about the raid, saying he declined to comment and directed me to the general contractor. Corcoran and Phelps agreed with that decision. In that same group chat, Phelps sent this press release from Homeland Security about the raid. In it, they say they conducted a worksite enforcement operation at Gulf Shores High School, to which Corcoran responded with an expletive, showing frustration that they would name the school when it happened at a construction site. Phelps quickly clarified Homeland Security did specify it was at the project site. The next day, we broke this story about Homeland Security investigators questioning the building standards at the school following the athletic facility collapsing in January.
We know at this very construction project, there was a significant issue with the collapse a couple of months ago, and that raises the very safety questions that we all probably are asking ourselves right now of what is the standard that is being applied by these individuals, many of whom who do not speak our language and do not have the necessary skills and certifications that we would expect, especially in such an important building where our children are going to grow up and be educated.
And less than 24 hours after that story aired, Gulf Shores Mayor Robert Kraft and Matt Rayburn, CEO and president of Rayburn General Contractors, texted back and forth about the issue raised by the feds. Kraft texted about the stringent inspection and code requirements, but in the messages we received, Rayburn didn't address the concerns. And Lenise, Rayburn also brought up the idea of doing a press conference, but that never happened. And even though we were able to talk to Mayor Kraft about this, Matt Rayburn has refused to do an on-camera interview with me. Also talked to Corcoran tonight, and he says that he still stands by those texts.
Yeah, now I also have a question for you here because you've submitted another public records request, and this is for the Baldwin County Public School System for something similar, and this is regarding an immigration raid that happened at the Loxley Elementary School construction site.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise. And I actually heard back from them today, but they're questioning whether my request was proper, and they're refusing to provide any documentation regarding conversations that were held by Superintendent Eddie Tyler. So now our lawyers are reaching out on our behalf, but we will continue to push for transparency.
All right, I know you will keep asking those questions. Natalie, thank you.